Well, hello again, everybody. It is Gunnar here from Nashville, Tennessee on an absolutely stunning, gorgeous day, not just because we all had the privilege of waking up this morning, but actually literally here in Nashville, it's a beautiful day. It's absolutely stunning, not a cloud in the sky, and we're just cruising into summer. Makes me feel glad to be alive, and I hope you feel glad to be alive too. If this is your first time visiting, please make sure you smash that like button, follow us here, and keep up to date. Of course, Matthew and I are available for you at any time during this close down time. We might not be able to make some music for you live. We might not be able to do concerts for you, but we can make cameo videos, so please look that up. In the meantime, I was actually sitting here kind of looking at all this beauty outside this window here, and I realized that my lesson today and what I want to talk about is the power of focus, because you always get what you focus on. And these are crazy times that we're living in, admittedly so. It's just nuts, man. If you follow what's on the news right now, and of course our elected leaders are not helping in any way, shape, or form, I have a feeling all this stuff is going to normalize in the next couple of days. It always does. Please, put on your common sense thinking cap and look through political agendas and slogans and all that stuff. Look, I think everybody's rights absolutely matter, but I also am not down with anybody breaking windows, looting, or beating people up. I will never be about that. So in this time of pain and uncertainty, it's really important that you focus on the good things that you got going, the good things that we all have going. And today, I admittedly started out the day combing through the news like I normally do. And right in the middle of it and feeling a little down, I got a text message from my cousin Dino. Let me give you a little background on my cousin Dino. Dino was one of these guys that when we were growing up, he was always kind of uncertain of the person he wanted to be, the person he was going to become, what he wanted to do with his life. He tried all kinds of things. He tried a little stint in college at family alma mater, the University of Michigan. He was a walk-on on the football team, decided that wasn't for him. Came back to LA where his family was from. He got a job in retail. That also was not for him. And he found himself at an age where, a lot of people have already kind of like figured out what they're going to do. And he decided to enlist. And in my family, we just come from a family where that doesn't normally happen. Unfortunately, of course, our grandpa Tom flew fighter pilot. He was a fighter pilot in World War II. He flew fighter planes back then. But Dino decided to enlist, and because he was that kind of guy, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. And he was such a standout in the Marine Corps that his gunny set him aside and said, look, I see leadership quality in you. I know you started college, you didn't finish. Let's make a deal. We're going to send you back to college, you're going to finish, and then we're going to put you up for officers candidate school. And that's where Dino turned his entire life around. He went into he went actually to be deployed overseas, and he was in the Middle East. He knocked door to door in Fallujah as a lieutenant, and all of his men under his command. The one thing, he actually did 2 tours over there because he's a badass. And the thing he is most proud of, because he's that kind of guy, is that every single one of his men came back alive. He never had to write one of those letters to parents. And this is one of those guys that always surprises you. He's always been a real joy for me, because in my own family, I've got this shining example of somebody turning their life around and being a great person. When other members of my family did not even show up to my own wedding, Dino was there. He's always been there. And this morning, in the middle of all the stuff that's going on in the world, I get a text message, and it is a sonogram with his face up there in the little corner there, and he's got his Marine Corps camouflage mask on and all that stuff. He's clearly at the doctor's office, and it says, "We're having a girl." And that is just such a great reminder in the middle of all of this stuff that life does break through. Great things are right around the corner when you least expect it. And I just want to send some love out to my cousin Dino and his lovely wife and their little girl-to-be. I'm kind of partial to being a pop of daughters, of course, for obvious reasons. But I just wanted to give you all an email hug and start you off with a lesson for the day, which is you get what you focus on. So you are the one who is in control of what it is you focus on. If you focus on the great, if you focus on the good, if you focus on the positive, that's exactly what you're going to get. And I'm going to challenge you to do that, especially in the middle of all this crap that's going on that you're seeing on TV. All right, take a deep breath. Don't despair. Good stuff is right here, right in front of you, and it's there for the choosing. All right, lots of love. Go out there and have a great day. Laugh a lot. Be good to your fellow neighbor, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.